Have you ever done something kind for a complete stranger? Someone you had never met before and would probably never see again? Someone who could never repay you? Most of us have small moments like that. We hold a door open. We help someone carry something heavy. We give directions to someone who is lost. These moments feel small. We forget them almost immediately. We move on with our day. But what if that one small moment had consequences you could never imagine? What if one tiny act of kindness started a chain of events that traveled further than you could ever track? Today's story begins with a rainstorm and one man who had an umbrella, and one choice that took him less than 3 seconds to make. On a Thursday afternoon in November, the rain came suddenly and without warning. Within minutes, the streets of the city were full of people running for cover. Doorways and bus shelters filled with strangers pressed close together, all watching the rain come down in heavy gray sheets. A man named George was walking home from work when the rain began. He was 44 years old, quiet by nature, and the kind of man who always carried an umbrella because he checked the weather every morning without fail. He opened it calmly, adjusted his bag on his shoulder, and continued walking at the same pace. Halfway down the long street, he noticed a young woman standing at the edge of the pavement. She had no umbrella and no coat. She was completely soaked. She was holding a large folder of documents tightly against her chest, trying to protect them from the rain. Her face was tight with stress, and she was looking up and down the street as though hoping a taxi would appear. George slowed. He looked at her. He looked at his umbrella. He looked at the sky, which showed no sign of stopping. He walked over to her and held the umbrella above both of them. He said, "I am walking toward the station. Which direction are you going?" The young woman looked at him with wide and surprised eyes. She said, "The station. I am going to the station." They walked together under the single umbrella. George tilted it slightly toward her so she would get more cover. By the time they reached the station, his left shoulder was completely wet. He did not mention it. At the entrance, the woman turned to thank him. She told him her name was Nina and that she had an interview in 40 minutes, and the documents she was carrying were her entire portfolio of design work. If they had been ruined, she said, she would not have been able to attend the interview at all. George smiled and said, "I hope it goes well." Then he folded his umbrella and walked to his platform. He never thought about that moment again. Nina went to her interview. Her portfolio was dry. She was calm. She performed well. She got the job. The company that hired her was a small design studio that was working on a major project for a hospital. Nina joined the team, and within a year, she had become one of the lead designers on the project. The hospital project involved creating clearer and more human signs and guides for patients who were confused and frightened when they arrived. Nina threw herself into the work. She thought about every person who might walk through those hospital doors feeling lost and scared. She designed signs that were warm and clear and easy to follow, even for people who could barely see or think straight from worry. The system she created was adopted by that hospital, then by 3 more in the city, then eventually by hospitals across the country. Thousands of patients every year found their way a little more easily because of signs that Nina designed. Nina designed them because she got the job. She got the job because her portfolio was dry. Her portfolio was dry because a quiet man named George tilted his umbrella toward her on a rainy Thursday afternoon and walked her to the station without being asked. George never knew any of this. He lived the rest of his life without any idea that one small decision he made in 3 seconds on a wet street had eventually helped thousands of people find their way through frightening moments in their lives. He simply saw someone who was wet and cold and stressed. He had an umbrella. He shared it. That is all. And sometimes, that is everything. Now, let us learn 5 important words from today's story. Word number 1, consequence. Consequence is a noun. It means something that happens as a result of an earlier action or decision. George's small act of kindness had consequences he could never have imagined. Every decision we make, big or small, has consequences. Say it with me. Consequence. Word number 2, portfolio. Portfolio is a noun. It means a collection of work, such as designs, drawings, photographs, or writing, that shows a person's skills and experience. Nina was protecting her portfolio of design work from the rain. People in creative jobs often carry a portfolio when they go to an interview. Say it. Portfolio. Word number 3, soaked. Soaked is an adjective. It means completely wet, as if water has gone all the way through something. Nina was completely soaked from the rain before George arrived. You can be soaked by rain, by a swimming pool, or even by sweat after exercise. Say it. Soaked. Word number 4, adopt. Adopt is a verb. It means to officially accept and begin using something, such as a new idea, system, or method. The hospital adopted Nina's sign system, and then other hospitals adopted it too. We also use adopt when a family takes a child into their home. Say it. Adopt. Word number 5, ripple. Ripple is a noun and also a verb. A ripple is a small wave that spreads outward from one point. We use this word to describe how one action spreads and affects many other things over time. George's kindness created a ripple of good that traveled further than he ever knew. You may have heard the phrase ripple effect. It means one action causing many other things to happen. Say it. Ripple. Let us say all 5 words one final time together. Consequence. Portfolio. Soaked. Adopt. Ripple. Beautiful. Every kind thing you do today sends a ripple into the world. You just cannot always see where it goes. Now, it is your turn to speak. I will say each sentence slowly and clearly. You repeat it out loud after me. Breathe. Relax your shoulders and say every word with confidence. Here we go. Sentence number 1. Every small act of kindness sends a ripple further than you will ever know. Repeat after me. Every small act of kindness sends a ripple further than you will ever know. Very good. Sentence number 2. You do not need to see the result of your kindness for it to matter. Repeat after me. You do not need to see the result of your kindness for it to matter. Excellent. Sentence number 3. The simplest things, done with a good heart, can change the direction of someone's entire life. Repeat after me. The simplest things, done with a good heart, can change the direction of someone's entire life. Wonderful. Sentence number 4. Be kind to strangers. You never know what they are carrying or where they are going. Repeat after me. Be kind to strangers. You never know what they are carrying or where they are going. Brilliant. Sentence number 5. Do good quietly and trust that it will find its way to where it needs to go. Repeat after me. Do good quietly and trust that it will find its way to where it needs to go. Outstanding. You spoke 5 truly beautiful sentences today. These are not just English practice. These are a way of seeing the world. Carry them with you. George never knew. He never found out that the woman he walked to the station went on to design something that helped thousands of people. He never received a thank you letter. He never saw the ripple he had started. He just went home with a wet shoulder and made himself a cup of tea. And that is the most beautiful part of the story. Because it means that kindness does not need an audience. It does not need recognition. It does not need to know its own consequences to be real and powerful and important. You have probably already done something kind this week that you have completely forgotten about. Something small, a moment of patience, a word of encouragement, a door held open. You will never know where that ripple went, but it went somewhere. Thank you so much for watching Learn English with Stories. We have now reached episode 10 together, and I am so proud of every single one of you who has been learning and growing with this channel. If today's story moved you, please subscribe right now and share this video with one person in your life, just one, because you never know. Sharing this video might be your umbrella moment. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a new episode, and leave a comment below telling me, what is the kindest thing a stranger has ever done for you? I would genuinely love to read your stories. A brand new episode is waiting for you on this channel right now. Go find it, and on your way, look for someone who could use a little shelter today. I will see you in the next one.